Okay, I think we are back. Yeah. Uh, oops, my bad. All right, so what are we doing? Velstad, you're up next, buddy.
Lulu Morale said, "Men." Lulu Morale said, "This is the most average thing ever."
Hmm. Um, we could put it top of C tier. I don't mind it. I think it is average. I'm gonna put it top of C because I like the horn part in the beginning. To be completely honest, I almost want to put it in B, but we'll do this instead. Um, let's see. Skeleton Lords. See what you got. What are Skeleton Lords gonna bring to the table? Huh?
Dark Souls builds and cosplays said, "Sup y'all."
What is up, good sir? We're just ranking DS2 boss themes right now.
Lulu Morale said, "Sup."
I kind of like this one. Those horns seem very royal. Weirdly enough. This is Skeleton Lords, by the way. B, I'm thinking B as well.
Lulu Morale said, "B."
So that
Lulu
one.
Morale said, Solidest beat ever.
So yeah,
Dark Souls builds and cosplays. Said. Chilling, figuring out next VID.
nice. My guy. Yeah, Mike. I was about to say. I think that's Mike. Yeah. So I guess I can walk you through this list. Kind of just like what we've been doing. So Belfry Gargoyles, in case you don't know, it's the exact same song as the Bell Gargoyles from DS1. That goes in E, which is our F tier, our bottom tier. I wasn't a big fan of the song in the first game. I don't like that they're just reusing the song again, and I also don't like this boss either. So it just kind of goes here. These are all not that great, but they're all right. They're just not that great. A lot of these have potential, but don't go anywhere. These are kind of our mid songs. So, for instance, Royal Rat Vanguard, it's just mid. Velstadt is just kind of mid. Covetous Demon is also kind of mid. They sound all right. They don't sound bad. They don't have some of the gravitas as like these. So Giant Lord slash Giant, because it's the same one. I actually like. It goes in B. It's not the greatest, but it does have some interesting things. Dark Lurker, I actually thought was pretty good. I put that top of B. Wanted to do bottom of A, but I think top of E was more appropriate. Then we got the Royal Rat Authority, which this song fucks, like, for just absolutely no reason. Go listen to it. It slaps so hard. And then Executioner's Chariot's really good. Old Dragon Slayer, S tier. That song is a beautiful piece. So we're just going to kind of continue on here. See which one we want to do next. Got all the old one. Oh, the only old one we haven't done is the old Iron King. Okay. This is very like Mountain Dew vibes.
Lulu Morale. Said. I think this one is boring if I remember correctly. Lulu Morale. Said. Doesn't go anywhere.
Well, I will say, with those like deep tubas and the other, I think they're French horns. Here's the string, and some of those percussions, we're creating a sense of like moving gears. So I mean, it's painting a proper picture. This place is kind of just lava and forge, you know. Now we slow down for some chanting. I think the chanting does fit this like I said, Mount Doom, lava everywhere, this Titan god. It is kind of...
Dark Souls builds
Again, but
cosplays.
the drums in the background, it sounds like lava bubbling. We're doing pretty good, Mike. We're just, like I said, we're just ranking the Dark Souls 2 bosses. I had me some chips here. We're trying to get through all the games. Some games are just straight up better than others. So, for instance, Bloodborne. Bloodborne has bangers after bangers in their soundtrack. And something like DS2 and even DS1, they're still using like that classic sound font. But once we get to DS3 and beyond, we start getting to live instruments. But this stuff is still good. This stuff's still good. But besides that, I think I'm doing pretty good. I don't know how Lulu's doing. He could be feeling like shit for all I know, to be honest. So, I feel like it's the definition of mid. But I think it's a solid something. I want to put it in between B and C, to be honest. I want to put it in like a special like in between category, but I can't really. Do I like it better than Velstat? I think it does a decent. The thing is, though, I think it does a good job of painting the picture of like this giant forge inside of a volcano.
Dark Souls builds and cosplays. Said. BB and Dem's got a bunch of bangers.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm really excited. So when we get to the other ones, not sure what Lulu's feeling, but I do think I'm gonna put it in bottom of B. I'm gonna put it in bottom of B, not because it's. I think it's pretty decent, but also too, it does a good job, like I said, of painting the picture of what the area you're in and the place you're fighting. Yeah, put that there. There you go, big guy. Let's see. All right, we're gonna go next to Ruin Sentinels. Yay, Ruin Sentinels, which are the same as the Smelter Demons. So the Smelter Demons and the Ruin Sentinel have the same OST. I guess we do Smelter Demon because it's cooler. See, these horns sound more real. They don't sound like the sound fonts we've been listening to. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Very recognizable, too. This is a pretty solid track. This song is mixed very well too. The way the chanting's not too overpowering.
Dark Souls builds and cosplays. Said. I gotta use some of these for my vids. LOL. Already have, but it's been a bit.
Yeah, I mean, these songs are bangers. Ooh, listening to this, now we're picking this up. Hell yeah. So we increase the rhythm, makes sense, because now he's turned up the heat, literally. Oh, wow, this has some interesting harmony. Ooh, we slow down there. This kind of feels like when he stabs his sword into the ground and then he releases his aura, right? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting right now. So also this song's taking us on a journey as well. That's something that's also very, very nice. I think those either bass trombones or tubas, but they're sounding good. Oh, is that a marching snare? Hell yeah.
That's good. Said. About make some fire after this.
Oh yeah? Yeah, look, that's an A tier to me. That song had everything I wanted. It properly like gives a musical description of what we're fighting, especially when he starts turning up the heat. It kind of feels like a siege engine is turning up, like they're putting more coal into it, right? Smelter Demon's getting hotter. In context of Ruin Sentinels, it's still a good theme, but the visual and connection isn't as strong. I'll still put them the same because I don't feel like trying to figure out some criteria for ranking that, but at least for Smelter Demon, it works really, really well. And also the harmony is really interesting. There's this cool part here where he goes, hey, I think. Yeah. Yeah, listen to that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's very, very nice harmony. Yeah, this is an A tier. Like, this is an easy A tier. It's not even close. So Smelter Demon plus Ruined Sentinel plus, I think there's one more that's also it. Let me see. Oh yeah, Blue Smelter Demon. Blue Smelter Demon, I think, is also the same as Ruined Sentinels, if I'm not mistaken. Smelter Demon, Ruined Sentinels. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna put that A tier. Blue Smelter Demon will go higher, obviously, because it's the blue version. All right, cool. All right, let's see. Which one do we want to do next? Oh, Skeleton Lords. I thought I ranked them. Hold up. I think I did rank them. I just didn't play them. Oh, yeah, that was the one I wanted to put in the bottom, or excuse me, in the top of C. I wanted to put it top of either bottom of C, B or top of C, but I chose to do top of C. Let's see. Huh? All right, we're getting low on him. We'll do Demon a Song. Okay, we got throat singing, and yes, that is what it's called. Shout out to whoever they got to do that. He's putting in a lot of work right now. This dude is shortening like his vocal cords lifespan for us right now. Bringing in the organ, okay. Organ and throat singing, classic. Okay, now we got this weird flute pattern. It's very spooky. And it feels very contrapuntal. Okay, we're picking up the rhythm a little bit. Maybe bring back in that throat singing. It's an interesting soundscape that's being created here. It's very creepy. It's very fitting almost. Yeah, I'm getting like this murky lake type vibes. And I mean, the Demon of Song is gross. Like, it's a frog that has, like, you know, gooey skin and stuff. And that is kind of the vibe I'm getting to. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. So it does a good job of creating this like it is a peaceful lake, right? But it's a evil peaceful lake. You know, it's a place where one being it resides and no one else has ever like even touched that place, right? Which I think it does a good job of, especially with the throat singing. You had that just that they're called accidentals, which is what creates that like horror sound. And that flute soloist is just kind of do whatever. Um, I want to put it in C on the level of Covetous Demon because it's doing a good job of creating an atmosphere. It's just not very interesting, like melodically, and that's kind of what I'm looking for in these tracks. But I mean, it does a good job. I I'm fine with yeah, I'm fine with that. I think that's fine. All right, let's see. Go ahead. Let's do Mytha, the Baneful Queen. Where are you? There you are. That's a funny picture, y'all. So we got a bit more feminine energy. Just makes sense. Is that a harpsichord? It sounds like baby's first harpsichord, like a shitty keyboard harpsichord. It sounds like a Zelda theme. And I've always thought this castle feels like a Zelda castle. So you have this, psycho type, uh, vibe that's going on, which makes sense because she's like a psychopath, low key. They're going down the scale with this. It's just a
Dark
keyboard
Souls
drone.
builds and cosplays. Said. Good old memories with Mytha. First fight with her ever in her big pool of poison. Blue.
Yeah. I remember when I learned that, I was like, I was like, I wish I would have known that when I bought her. About the Pharaoh Stone. It's actually a pretty decent song. I think I'm going to put it in B tier because we're kind of getting a story. We're getting a picture of like this, you know, uh, almost goddess, right? Like evil goddess type figure. I feel like they're painting a picture of her with the song in an interesting way. It's not the most melodically interesting thing, to be honest, but I do think this castle's not the most melodically interesting castle either, so it kind of fits, ironically. It looks like we're fading out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's an easy beats here. I liked the heart patterns. I even liked whatever guitar. I guess those might have still been the harp. Um, but the harpsichords were a little juvenile. It felt kind of like an older Zelda game. I like it personally, but I can understand why someone wouldn't like
Dark
it.
Souls builds and cosplays. Said. She was definitely bad. Beheaded the Monigons.
Yeah, she was definitely bad. She's definitely like a psychopath. Like I said, is not great. Yeah, I'll put you up. I'll put her up here. Do I? Yeah, I liked it better than Giant. Well, Giant Lord had the one. Nah, I like it better than Giant Lord. Giant Lord is just like the definition of mid, unfortunately. Um, let's see. Let's do Gank Squad. I'm kind of feeling Gank Squad. I think that'd be funny. uh, wait, what is? Oh yeah, Worshippers of the Dead, the Grave Robbers. It's on site with these guys, like just straight up. Every time you see them, you're like, yeah, all three of you dead. This is actually interesting. Wow. Ooh. This does not fit this fight. This OST is way better. It almost feels like this was supposed to be used for something else. The oboe.
Dark Souls builds and cosplays. Said. That's a cosplay run the crew should do. Dried fingers having invaders coming at all times.
Oh man, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Oh hell, okay. This is an epic fight. Yeah, this is like this song is painting a battle, like a true battle.
Tuyo_9.
Yeah, this goes hard. Hold up, this song rocks. What's up, Tuyo? What's up, Tuyo? Period underscore underscore period space 9. This song has movement. We've been on a journey with this song.
Tuyo_9. Said. How dare you put covetous at sea?
Because it's mid. And we're breaking the boss themes, not bosses.
9. Said.
So this kind of feels like a Halo song. You know, you got the timpanis, you got the really epic horns and stuff. It feels, it has that like similar sound font. Yeah, that's an A tier. I mean, that song, first of all, that song in terms of fitting the fight, that song does not make any sense. It almost feels, like I said, it feels like it was meant for something way different.
Tuyo_9. Said. Today is a sad day.
Why is today a sad day? I mean, that song had it all, though. It had low points, it had high points. we went on this epic journey
Tuyo
where we made this
underscore
last push at the end.
9 said, covetous not at S pensive face.
Dude, go listen to the theme and tell
Tuyo
me that it's
underscore
better than Old Dragon Slayer.
9
Okay, or as
said,
good as as good as.
Yet
Old
I
Dragon
agree
Slayer.
with A.
And like, I mean, it was just like and it wasn't too loud too. It wasn't like overbearing. It wasn't too soft. It was always in this nice sweet spot. We always felt like we were trugging along. So yeah, it's pretty
Tuyo
cool.
underscore 9 said, I don't even know his theme LOL.
Okay, we'll listen to it real quick. Here, we'll listen to it and you can decide for yourself.
Tuyo underscore 9 said, I don't play DS games with sound.
Which again, I think is so weird. I'm never gonna say that's not weird, but you do you, my friend. That was better than Smelter Demon. Or excuse me, Ruined Sentinels. Oh wait, no, that's all the same song. Okay, was it better than the Smelter Demon song, or worse? I kind of just think they're both good in their own different ways. This one's more epic. The other one's a little bit more dystopian horror. They're kind of on. I'm just gonna put it here, but to be completely honest, they are on the same level. I guess this one would make sense to put it below because it doesn't really fit its fight, it at all. But it is hard. Like it is just absolutely hard for no reason. All right, let's listen to Covetous Demons.
Tuyo underscore 9 said, agreed.
Nice.
Tuyo underscore 9 said, it's like bored. Tuyo underscore 9 said, I like it. Tuyo underscore 9 said, it just doesn't fit at all.
It's a decent song. That's why it's in C, because it's all right. And in fact, I'll bump it up above Demon's song. I think that's actually fair. It's not better than Velstad, I'm sorry. See, like this part here, I don't like the mix of the flute. And you have like this harp that's playing accidentals, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. They also get lost in the mix as well.
9 said, it sounds like devil is crawling under your skin, but it's just covetous.
Anyway, it just sounds like a very standard Dark Souls track to me personally. That's why I put in C. These aren't necessarily bad, but they're not very unique. They just sound like standard Dark Souls stuff. The D's are the ones where they're like, those are bad, and then E's are shit. They're absolutely shit.
Tuyo underscore 9 said, AC. Tuyo underscore 9 said, the heck. Tuyo underscore 9 said, my message just deleted.
That wasn't me. I think that was Lulu. It was Lulu or Mike, because they're the only two that have mods. Yeah, but as you can see...
Tuyo underscore 9 said, ID go for ABBYT, I agree with C. Tuyo underscore 9 said, asterisk
But hole? Tri-finger butthole? What? Alright, we're gonna do Guardian Dragon now. Let's do Guardian Dragon, dude. You excited for Guardian Dragon, man? You ready for the new Guardian Dragon DLC to drop?
Tuyo_9 said, but ha ha ha. Dark Souls builds and cosplays said, I haven't deleted anything.
Yeah, I think it was Lulu. Lulu's probably just lurking right now, and he saw that and he's like, "Oh hell no." That's funny.
Tuyo_9 said, I don't like it.
It fits a dragon though.
Dark Souls builds and cosplays said, I dig this song and the fight.
See, like this part here, it does feel like dragon's kind of up in the air.
Said, it does.
Yeah, I kind of like this part. It's
Tuyo_9 said, but I can't like it.
This is actually an interesting song. I like the string synthesizer. It creates a sense of flight and a sense of movement. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good track. It's kind of short.
Tuyo_9 said, D tier for me.
Yeah, no.
Tuyo_9 said, fits well. Tuyo_9 said, annoying as hell. Tuyo_9 said, tum tum the whole song.
It's a dragon. So, I mean, yeah. It takes a lot of balls to command space like this.
Tuyo_9 said, dragons go tum tum.
Yes, do you see how he walks? He's literally walking like this, dude. That fits. Bro's literally a walking timpani. Like, yeah, that's what you would use to describe that type of slow giant movement. 100%. Yeah, look, that's gonna go it's above Old Iron King. That's gonna go like in low B tier for sure. Me personally. All right. What do we do next? We do Ancient Dragon now. Ancient Dragon might be the same. Let's see.
Tuyo_9 said, Ancient Dragon your favorite boss.
No. Ancient Dragon your favorite boss. Ah! I don't know if that's what you meant, but... There's some weird sounds in the mix.
Tuyo_9 said, I like this one. Tuyo_9 said, doesn't go tum tum tum. tum. Tuyo_9 said, this is DS3 level theme. Tuyo_9 said, I am freaking loving it. Tuyo_9 said, hi Aortas. Tuyo_9 said, time for DJ to say it's detailed.
That is a nice choir.
Dark Souls builds and cosplays said, I have took so many bad decks from this boss, LOL.
Mike, and I have a question. What am I supposed to do when his foot goes under and when he raises it up, I just get hit with the hitbox? Am I doing something wrong? Should I have like gone to the other foot and that wouldn't happen if I follow the thing right? Because man, that doesn't make sense to me. Because sometimes I'll just be standing there, his foot goes into the ground, and when it comes back up, I'm just dead.
9 said, dodge.
Dude, his foot clips.
Tuyo_9 said, dodge.
No, there's some jank. Okay, when you just like, because like here's the plane, and his foot will just go like this, and then when it comes up, I'm just dead. And I'm like, there wasn't any indication. There wasn't even really like a hitbox.
9 said, SHHHHHHHHH.
Okay, this was a really good song. However, the only issue with it.
9 said, just dodge, bro.
That's kind of how I felt about.
9 said, trust.
Tyria will not have any Dark Souls 2 slander. So Ancient Dragon is a very good theme. It's not going to be an S. And for me, it's not a high A for the sole reason that it's very loud the entire way through. And it does do a lot of interesting stuff. But I would have liked to see it slow down a little bit and then maybe pick back up. And that's what like Gank Squad and Smelter Demons do. They do a better job of like taking you through a journey.
Tuyo_9 said, pensive face. Dark Souls builds and cosplays said, bruh, I've been slung and launched off the fight stage, it's bonkers. Tuyo_9 said, oh yeah, you want your tum-tum-tums.
If I was going to put it in B tier, I'd put it top of B tier. But I think it deserves to be an A tier because it has a lot of interesting melodic intricacies. Like this fucking choir over here goes so hard. I need to hear that again. I think it's here somewhere. We gotta wait for it. Yeah, here. I love when interesting harmonic choir lines happen in a piece. It's one of my favorite things. Famously, Brawl. In fact, let's listen to the Smash Brothers Brawl theme because why not? We're gonna take a quick detour.
9 said, mid-boss fight, very good song. Tuyo underscore 9 said, listen to Revolution 9.
We're not listening to Revolution 9 to you. This is not happening. Yes.
Tuyo underscore 9 said, hey,
This song is just
Tuyo
straight
underscore
dopamine to my veins.
9 said, boogering. Tuyo underscore 9 said, I want Revolution 9. Tuyo underscore 9 said, but yeah, this song is peak.
God, it's so good, man.
Tuyo underscore 9 said, you know what else is peak? Tuyo underscore 9 said, Scream by Kurt Cobain.
Bro, this song literally feels like a Gregorian chant. Like you're welcoming the noble heroes home type vibe. It's so good.
Tuyo underscore
Okay.
9
No.
said, go listen to Scream by Kurt Cobain, its peak.
Okay. Nope.
Tuyo underscore 9 said, considering you are Dave Grohl, you should listen to it.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. Nope. Okay. Nice try. You'll never get me, guy. What do we want to do next?
Tuyo underscore
Let's do.
9 said, LMAO. Tuyo underscore 9 said, sorry LOL. Tuyo underscore 9 said, but you just got screamed.
Yeah, I guess. Let's do Throne Watcher and Defender.
Tuyo underscore 9 said, listen to Beans by Kurt Cobain. Tuyo underscore 9 said, I like that vibe.
This song's kind of mid. We have the horns. We have that triangle or bell or whatever. There's the loud cymbals and the timpanis in the background.
Tuyo underscore 9 said, annoying violin.
Yeah, it's very C.
Tuyo
It's very
underscore
mid.
9 said, it's okay. Tuyo underscore 9 said, they just did random shit. Tuyo underscore 9 said, and it kinda worked.
That's this entire game. Yeah, it's kind of whatever. Like, this isn't very interesting.
Tuyo underscore 9 said, yeah, Mitzi. Tuyo underscore 9 said, lower than covetous.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here, low key. Yeah, it's just kind of mid. It's like the definition of mid. It's not that great.
Game and Train said, hey DJ, hey chat.
Oh, hi.
Tuyo underscore 9 said, thumbs up.
But yeah, Mark, we're just ranking the DS2 boss themes.
Said, agree
this
with
one
you.
sucks. These are
underscore
not good. These
9
are all mid. These
boo-woo.
kind of like these. These are these are pretty
builds
good.
and
These are
cosplays.
fire.
Said,
And then this one,
yo
dude, Old Dragon Slayer's P. That song slaps.
underscore 9 said, what song sucks? I can't see it.
Oh, Belfry Gargoyles. Hold up. Let me see if I can't. Freaking ads, man. Well.
Game and Train said,
yeah, that's as far as I can
hey
go with that.
Tuyo, hey Mike.
But nice to see you, Mark. Yeah, like I said, we're just ranking the boss themes.
Tuyo underscore 9 said, I expect Revolution 9 type bad.
We're not listening to Revolution 9. So let's see what else we got to do.
Dark Souls builds and cosplays said,
Y'all are funny. Let's do King Vendrick or Looking. We'll do Vendrick. Let's do Vendrick. I hope Vendrick's good, man. Unlike his boss fight.
Said, ////.
Oh yeah, this one. If you've ever watched 6 Feet Under, the show 6 Feet Under, this song has always reminded me of the intro song to 6 Feet Under, like the very beginning. There's a show on HBO about this family that ran a coronary home. Like the father dies, and then this guy Nate takes over the family business. It has Dexter in it. I don't know why I'm talking.
Game and Train said, hold me now, I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. Tuyo underscore 9 said, sleeping face.
I like this song.
Tuyo underscore 9 said, who old me no, I am 6 feet from the edge WND I am thinking yeah.
Well, you messed up the and, man. Yeah, this is... Look, I like the song.
Tuyo underscore 9 said, WND.
It's just very tragic, very somber. I mean, this is a man who's gone hollow, right? He is no longer even a fraction of what he used to be. And I think that's what this paints is like painting very, very well. When Vendrick being mugs you. This is a pretty cool Vendrick art, though. Like, this is kind of clean.
Tuyo underscore 9 said, heads or tails, tails it goes to F, heads it's S. Tuyo underscore 9 said, It's boring.
Oh, but do you hear those whispers in the mix? I mean, this place is very holy, very sacred. And he's not necessarily a boss. This is just also the theme that plays around here. It also fits with the theme of the Ashen Mistheart and going into Vendrick's memories, in my personal opinion. Ooh, that's singing, man.
9. Said. Fighting in with this song must be boring. Tuyo_9. Said. It's kinda growing on me though.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a lullaby, is what it is.
The Dark Star. Said. Where is Fume at?
We haven't ranked him
Dark
yet.
Souls builds and cosplays. Said. Vendrick really had 99 problems.
And the was one.
_9. Said. He'll go with C#.
Yes.
Dark Star. Said. Also, I think Vendrick's is a solid one.
I like his theme. I'm going to put it at the bottom of A tier because I like it for what it is, and it's all it's supposed to be is a somber lullaby, and I think it achieves that very, very well. Vendrick is, like, it's almost not even Vendrick. It's literally, like, just his body, right? You go into his memories.
9. Said. Damn ID go with low B.
It's low-key in a special category. Like, it's in this weird category that's, like, outside this.
Said. It's kinda just hollow.
Exactly, right? And that's why I think it does a good job of actually painting what it's supposed to paint. And I love the little voices in the mix, because I've always gotten, like, this weird feeling like, you know, there's spirits all around me whenever I enter this place.
Like it has the skeleton of a lullaby, but it's empty in a sense.
Yeah, they probably could have made it a little bit more melodically interesting, but they wanted to create, like, something dead, almost something that is a shell that it's almost like they made a song and then stripped a lot of it away.
Tuyo_9 said, double or nothing.
What do you mean? All right, Darkstar, let me walk you through to what we got here. So we got Belfry Gargoyles at low tier because it sucks. Like, the song's not that great. I didn't really like it personally in DS1, and it's just reused, which also makes it worse. I put it in D tier for Dark Souls 1. I'm putting it in E tier for Dark Souls 2 because I hate that this is a boss, to be honest. And I think it's, like, low-key some typical FromSoft nostalgia bait. These are not that
Dark
good.
Star said, DNAG.
I think it comes to personal preference with Belfry Gargoyles, but it's loud and generic, and it doesn't really, like, it kind of just stays in loud and generic.
9 said, DNAG.
Pursuer, Rotten, Flexile Sentry, and the Dragon Riders, their songs are not that great. Flexile Sentry is just kind of boring. The Pursuer has a lot of potential, but just kind of doesn't evolve past D tier, unfortunately. And the Rotten is another one where it's just kind of, like, not that great. Skeleton Lords, Velstadt, Covetous Demon, Demon of Song, Throne Watcher and Defender, Freja, Lost Sinner, Najka, and the Rat Vanguard are mid.
The Dark Star said, also Covetous in C. I'm surprised it's not lower considering it and the Rotten and some others literally share the same part.
No, the Rotten's not that great. Covetous is just low-key, like, mid as fuck. All these are just mid. Skeleton Lords is mid. Velstadt's kind of cool, but it's just mid. Covetous Demon, again, is also kind of cool, but is mid.
The Dark Star said, also I think when you come to Nashradra, if it's the full version, S tier.
We'll see. Throne Watcher and Defender is just more... It kind of... Go listen to the song. It's just, like, generic FromSoft sound fonts. So I had to put it in C just because it's... The song itself is just a mid-song. I mean...
9 said, Guardian Dragon is mid as hell.
No, I liked Guardian Dragon, okay? And you can take that. Phrygia is not that great. Just kind of mid. Lost Sinner, I just feel to be kind of mid. Najka and Vanguard. The Rat Vanguard is pretty metal. It's just not my type of thing. I think there is a market for people though.
Tums.
Like, I don't know what you want. It's a slow dragon, okay? When we got to Old Iron King, I actually thought Old Iron King was decent. So these are the decent ones, right? B tier. With Old Iron King, I actually thought it was really interesting. There's this one part where it really does sound like a forge, like a giant forge. And so I thought that was really cool. It does a decent job at like creating like this bubbly sound with some of the lower percussion instruments. And it kind of feels like Mount Doom vibes. So I vibed with it. Guardian Dragon, Tuyo didn't like it, but I vibed
Tuyo
with it.
_9 said, Guardian Dragon barely walks, I believe. Tuyo _9 said, Mountain Dew vibes.
That's funny. The Giant Lords, they were decent. I actually like their tracks, but there's a lot better stuff.
Said, Mountain Dew.
Mytha, again, she was another like almost lullaby, but she had some more interesting stuff. And then Dark Lurker was pretty good. I put him high B tier. I wouldn't be opposed to putting him low A tier. I actually quite like the song. Vendrick, I like the lullaby. Ancient Dragon goes hard. Gank Squad, look, for
Tuyo
absolutely no reason at all,
9
Gank Squad goes absolutely
said,
hard.
The Ball. Tuyo _9 said, Dark Lurker has a good theme.
So Blue Smelter Demon, and Ruin Sentinels all have the same theme, and it's a banger. That theme's a banger. Not much needs to be said.
The Dark Star said, the most random bosses go hard. Tuyo _9 said, one of the only bosses I listened to it, accidentally though. The Dark Star said, while the greatest things in the lore are mid.
Oh god, Velset's like mid and Gank Squad goes hard as fuck. But the Smelter Demon and Rune Sentinels, that theme is awesome. Royal Rat Authority, go listen to Royal Rat Authority because it picks up and then it's like and then it's like this like cool like Indian drums, like Middle Eastern drums type vibes, and it's like just goes off. Executioner's Chariot
9 said, Gank Squad best fight fire US outlying islands fire eagle sign of the horns light skin tone eagle sign of the horns light skin tone eagle fire eagle.
Yeah, something like that. Executioner's Chariot's a banger too. That song is a beautiful song, low-key. And then Old Dragon Slayer, dude. Old Dragon Slayer's theme is Old Dragon Slayer's theme is really good, like really good. Let's do Looking Glass Night since we're already here. But if you haven't listened to Old Dragon Slayer's theme, I would recommend it. It's a beautiful piece. It has a journey.
Star said, it's not from DS1, is it?
No, it isn't. I don't think so, at least. I don't think so, no. Okay. Some classic, choir chants.
The Dark Star said, a bit generic so far.
The horns are alright.
The Dark Star said, oh, I like that part.
Okay, commanding some space a little bit.
Said, I gotta do me stuff.
Alright, buddy. I appreciate you stopping by to you. I really do. So, that freaking, I don't know if it's a banjo, but they've been using this banjo in a bunch of these songs, and I don't like it. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know if it's, a harp that's been messed with, but it sounds like a banjo to me, and it's just very off-putting. I mean, that's a harpsichord, but it also sounds like they're using like a guitar sound font on some shitty keyboard.
Dark Souls builds and cosplays. Said. It's different without hearing him stomp around the arena.
Ching! Ching! It's very gladiatorial. I mean, I think it does fit the vibe of the Looking Glass Knight. Because, I mean, to me, he's like this, you know, gladiatorial, like, you know, warrior, right? It's all right. It's kind of all right. It's good, but I don't think it's that great. To me, it's like a low B tier. I don't like some of the instruments being used, to be completely honest. Yeah, I'm thinking B tier too. It's just like, it's kind of eh. I want to put it low B tier. I don't know if I want to put it above.
Said. Maybe B.
I don't know if I want to put it above Old Iron King. So let's see. Let's do. I'll do Aldia. We'll do Aldia first. If I remember correctly, this theme's actually good.
The Dark Star. Said. S. The Dark Star. Said. S. The Dark Star. Said. SSSS. The Dark Star. Said. Has its own thing going on with appropriate callbacks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very pretty piece.
Astro Takeda. Said. The DJ east of Das Haus.
Yes, sir. I think it's pretty good. I don't think it's better than Old Dragon Slayer, and I think it's better than Executioner's Chariot. Um, it's a very somber piece, and it does bring back memories of like Gwen's theme, um, and probably other musical motifs that I don't
The Dark
recognize.
Star said S.
It's for me, it's a low S tier though. I must say, I don't like it as much as Old Dragon Slayer. It's very good, and it has some like peak moments. So I'll put it bottom of S personally. Uh, okay. All right, let's go on to Nishandra. Yeah, Nishandra. Woo, Nishandra. Not a great boss. I have no idea if this is the full version or
The
not.
Dark Star said, if this is full version. The Dark Star said, it slays.
Ooh, we got some
The
interesting,
Dark Star said,
like regal
so hard.
singing.
The Dark Star said, I think the full is hard to find.
I don't know if this is the full version or not. I like the female vocal lines and the all-female choir. That's nice. Those horns coming in sound nice. This is a nice theme. Yeah, that's nice. Wow. It kind of sounds like a evil version of Ave Maria.
The Dark Star said, I can hear that.
It's interesting because this OST is what I think is very interesting is the OST is depicting both her sides, like her, persona and her nature as well. I think it's really interesting. I really like this part here. It's very pretty. It also kind of feels like the different voices are like her sisters and stuff. The mix is very good too, as well. That's another thing I'm very impressed with. The mix in that it's almost like their chorus, like chorus of the song, not the chorus instrument. It almost sounds like it's all just blending together very well. What I want to know is how long did they expect you to fight this lady? Nice. It's a very nice transition.
The Dark Star said, if only she was a good fight.
Yeah, you're telling me.
The Dark Star said, I might just jump up for joy.
Okay, I'm kind of ready for the song to end, I'm going to be honest with you. If it doesn't end soon, I'm going to strike it against it. Someone has a boner for Nishandra at FromSoft.
The Dark Star said, don't you dare.
We have another minute of this. Son of a bitch.
The Dark Star said, how long does this say it is?
Eight minutes and
said,
20.
This feels extended.
Yeah, it does feel extended. I'm gonna assume it's not. I'm gonna put that above.
The Dark Star
Aldia.
said, yeah, that's extended.
8 minutes and something seconds. I'm putting it above Aldia. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like it better than Aldia's, like just straight up. It does a good job of kind of depicting both of Nishandra's sides.
Said, I think it's the best.
It's not better than Old Dragon Slayer. Like I'm telling you, that song fucks. Okay, Dragon Slayer fucks. All right, which one of these do you want to do? We'll do Alana. I think Alana feels good.
The Dark Star said, me personally. The Dark Star said, I think it is.
I don't know what that high-pitched sound was. It's okay. They're kind of doing more of the same in this B section.
The Dark Star said, it was peak.
See, I don't like this B section though. Doing some weird rhythmic shit with those low strings, which is interesting. There's a lot going on in the mix. Interesting. Swing? That piano line was swung. So, that was an odd song for me. I liked like 70% of it, like a noticeable like 70%. It had some interesting ideas. It did also similarly try to depict both her feminine nature and her fucking abyss nature, whatever you want to call it. I'm personally going to put it at the top of B. I don't think it belongs in A. I don't like it better than these. I like it better than Dark Lurker, and that's about it. But I don't think it belongs in A. I don't think the B sections are interesting enough to warrant an A. Melodically, it's just not the most interesting thing, I guess.
The Dark Star said, fair.
Let's do Ava. Let's do Ava. Ava? Ava? Ava.
The Dark Star said, have you done Sin yet?
No, I have not.
Dark Star said, I think he's A or S, probably A.
So when we fight Ava, we're on the snowy bridge, right?
The Dark Star said, Eva is a good fight, however, her twin slandered her.
Yeah, also, Ava has delayed attacks.
The Dark Star said, I'd say for a fight she is A, B, or A.
But I like fighting Ava.
The Dark Star said, also that part went hard.
Are they speaking Latin? These high strings are painting like this picture of like this frozen wasteland, or like this, not a frozen wasteland, a frozen place, a place of royalty that has fallen, and which we would associate with it being frozen. Oh, it's nice. Dun, dun. It's like the high string is singing to us almost. I like the way it ends. So, oof. Okay, first, let me figure out whether or not Lud and Zollin are the same thing. No.
The Dark Star
No. King
said,
Pet.
A.
A? I need to hear Lud and Zollin real quick. No, wait. I think I just need to hear that song again, to be completely honest. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of A. I think that's where I want to put it. I think it is a very good piece, but I don't think it's like these are like near S tier, right? And these are near like kind of B tier, and that's kind of how I feel about this. It's a lower A tier for me personally. We'll do Ludden Zolin. Zalin. Ski. Bro, the tiger's just mean mugging us. What the heck, bro? Like, don't look at me that way. That fucking guy.
The Dark Star said, I don't know who that tiger thinks he is. The Dark Star said, scumbags.
Thank God. It's kind of a mid theme. Some interesting rhythmic patterns in the back. Spooky.
The Dark Star said,
Kind of sounds like generic Dark Souls to me. Some Spence. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in a B.
the Dark Star said, basic.
B for basic. That's damn right. I'm gonna put it here. All right, let's do the Ivory King. Start off with that heart, break into the chorus. Bruh. They're painting the Ivory King in a very positive light. Yeah, like you are fighting a king, you know? Ooh, they're slowing down. That's cool. So I really like that track. It's got everything. It's got the choir bells, and it's got the very like. They're painting the Ivory King as a very like good in a very positive light, in a very like angelic light almost. But there's still like the intensity of the chaos that has corrupted him and burnt him. I'm gonna have to put that in A personally. I really like that track. It's got highs and lows. It takes us on a bit of a journey too.
Said, yeah, it's really solid.
So I'm gonna put that in between Gang Squad and Ancient Dragon personally. Shrink this a little bit. Okay, let's do Sin. There you go. Sin the Slumbering Dragon. Got these triumphant horns. Loud choir.
The Dark Star said, this is pure cinema. The Dark Star said, bro, I just threw so bad.
Damn.
The Dark Star said, hard. Dark Souls builds and cosplays. Said, big music, big boss, big arena.
Yeah, I like this resolution they're doing in the harmony. No, no, no. That's hard. Yeah, it's doing a good job at definitely painting sin. Man. It's a hard one to rank for me.
The Dark Star said, Frick.
You threw again, didn't you? Um,
The Dark Star said, this low has horrible internet and got away with it because he had special. The Dark Star said, I didn't though. The Dark Star said, bro had trash internet.
I'm
The
gonna
Dark
put
Star said,
keep
like
yourself
keep
safe.
yourself safe law.
I'm gonna put Sin right here. I really like her or their song, but I do like everything up
The
here
Dark
better.
Star said, BRB.
No problem. Okay, we got two more. I'm gonna also use the restroom again. I'll be right back.
The Dark Star said, back. Dark Souls builds and cosplays said, later.
See you, Mike. Appreciate you stopping by. You have a good rest of your night, sir. Okay. All right, Sirloin. Yo, look, I'm showing up on recommended. Let's go. We're doing it, boys. Where are
The
you?
Dark Star said, "Let's go up."
Yeah, like that's so fucking hype. Where is the Sirloin? If that's even your name. Oh, it just doesn't want to. Okay.
The Dark Star said, "Babe,
I just want to chill out with people and play video games. Fame is not what interests me. This theme slaps.
the Dark Star said, S all ready for Cabot."
It's a motif they use in Dark Souls 3.
The Dark Star said, "Bro, just moment." The Dark Star said, "He busted."
It's because I'm eating this steak with the music, and it's like brilliant right now. Yeah, it's an S tier. Easy. All right. Last but not least, Rain. All right. Here we go. This is it. This is it.
The Dark Star said, "SSS." The Dark Star said, "Best." Dark Star said, Forge. The Dark Star said, actually I think Nashradrick is better.
So, man,
The Dark Star said, it's a tear so far.
look, I'm gonna have to put him right here because, oh, come on, stop doing that. I'm gonna have to put him. I'm gonna have to put him here. Like, Fume Knight is getting put next to Burnt Ivory King. I like Sin better. Gang Squad's fire, and this shit goes hard. This is hard. This is hard, and everything above here is peak.
The Dark Star said, yeah, I actually agree.
All right, well, that was.
The Dark Star said, as a boss, he's the best, but his theme could have been better.
Yes, sir.
The Dark Star said, it's a solid tier list.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty good tier list. Let me go ahead take a screenshot of this so we can save it. We should rank the tier lists. All right, let's see. Windows.
The Dark Star said, I'm going to make a video of my reaction to your tier list so we can content farm.
Bet. Is it this?
The Dark
Oh,
Star
this?
said.
There we go.
Then you can do the same.
Exactly. Exactly. My tier list is pretty good though. You're gonna have to like meme a little bit.
The Dark Star said. Then we can throw in allegations.
Jesus Christ.
The Dark Star said. And we can end up in another video. The Dark Star said. Will be amazing.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Darkstar, appreciate you stopping by. Mike, appreciate you stopping by. Tuyo. And Abel, thank you for stopping by. Mark, thank you for stopping by. Lulu, thank you for stopping by.
The Dark
and
Star
Petey, thank you for stopping by.
said. See ya, DJ.
Yeah, I will. I don't know what I'm doing later, if I'm streaming or not. Maybe. Nah, probably not. We'll see. All right. We'll see you guys later.